Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by my brother, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, the National Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, the House Leader who was my lecturer, Professor Julius Ehomvere, the single senators that are here, former governors of Abia, Enugu, and Benue State, the former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, the National Vice Chairman of APC South-South, and the National Vice Chairman of PDP South-South, the National Publicity Secretary of APC, our dear leaders that are here, and the secretaries, members of the House of Representatives that are here, the management and staff of CGC, heads of security agencies, the head of service, and your team, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me, Mr. President, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory and residents of FCT, thank you once more for making our time to identify with us again today to be able to commission this very important road. But let me tell the, now that the musician can sing in Chinese language, his fee will be increased. His fee will be increased now that he can sing in Chinese
Agreement is agreement, yo. Agreement is agreement, yo. Yes, so we did don't chaka. Chinese people go see ya. Agreement is agreement, yo.
Dear brothers and sisters, today is the third day that we are commissioning projects handled by CGC. One was the one of the Girishi area, and then the other approach to Wasa. This is the fourth one. And then the Abuja Greater Water Supply. And today we're here in CM1 that links to Katambe and the rest areas. But people are emphasizing there is a road that leads to judges' quarters. It is not only that, it's a road that connects to so many places and not just judges' quarters. You know, when you say that, the press will have something to write that they are only doing road that links to judges' quarters. This road links a lot of areas here. And luckily again, the judges' quarters is also one of the areas that will benefit. So I commend the company for showing that they have the capacity, like the director of programs has said, have the capacity of all it takes to fulfill their promise. We flagged off this project October last year, and this project is supposed to be 1 year, 12 months. But here we are. The project will be completed within 8-9 months. And that is why we have always said, give to those who have the capacity to deliver for the benefit of the people. I'm sure those who have land here now, before now, their land may be going at 200, 300 million, but I don't think anybody will go and attempt to say, look, I want to buy land here. You must think twice, because you know that the value of land here now will be something else. The people here will benefit from it. This is what we talk about development. And I want to thank the company for showing that capacity. I also want to say that tomorrow again, we'll be commissioning roads in Life Camp, what they call N5. This program would be for 17 days. Mr. President has always given us support, and that is why we're able to achieve what we're achieving. I said sometimes somewhere that for those of you who say that we'll sell your houses for not paying your ground rent, see the value, see the product of paying your ground rent. If you don't pay, nobody will provide this infrastructure, because the only thing the city has is just to collect tax. It's just to collect tax. And I've said before, people say Abuja is rich. How are they rich? What Abuja collects from the federation account is 1% of what they give to federal government every month. So assuming that federal government gets 800 billion every month, 1% of 800 billion is 8 billion naira. And that 8 billion naira is not enough to pay salaries. Our salary today is not less than 13 billion because of the minimum wage increase. So if we only depend on 1% of what the federal government gets every month, it means that we can't even pay salary, not to talk about carrying out infrastructure. And that's why we're very aggressive to say, you cannot be enjoying this free of charge. You have to pay. It has nothing to do with, I belong to party A, I belong to party B, I belong to party C. And I've always said the problem we're having are the big men. The big men are those who will make sure they don't pay taxes. But these big men, before they leave London, they pay their property taxes. Before they leave America, they pay their ground, they know the consequences. But here, they would like to be chased. They would like, oh, let there be noise. And then the next thing they will do, oh, give us time. But in London, they don't say give us time. In America, they don't say give us time. In that place, they will obey, even without saying they have obeyed. But in Nigeria, we will always find one excuse or the other. So, Mr. President, you are here, and luckily, the Deputy Speaker is the one representing you. Mr. Deputy Speaker, see what we are talking. If you know you have land here, and you have not paid, I will publish your name that you have not paid. It has nothing to do that I want to embarrass you. No. We need the money to do the work that we are doing. No poor man can build these houses. No poor man. These houses are being built by rich men. So you have to pay. So that we can carry out the job, we carry out the development for the interest of our people. I thank all those, particularly those from River State, who have been giving us support every day to show that, yes, we have not disappointed you. I want to tell you, thank you for all you have done to show that your son has not disappointed you. And let me assure you, we will not disappoint you and will not disappoint Nigerians. On that note, I want to invite Mr. President, every represented by Mr. Deputy Speaker, to please do us a favor by talking to us and emphasizing that we should pay our taxes so that we can do more roads. Thank you, and God bless you.